Hi everyone. Hello Facebook. Hello Instagram. I hope you're all well. Looking forward to tonight's reading. Doing our 3-card energy report. Oh, I forgot something. Need to do that super quickly. Hello Tyler. Excuse me. I've just minimized this. I forgot something and it's really exciting. So I need to get it. Need to find it for us. You'll be super happy about it. I've just got to find it now. Here it is. Oh God, I've got gunk in my throat. I've got a cold again. It passed now, but I was a bit worried. I thought, oh no, not COVID again. Not COVID, but I'm all right. I'm fine. Hi Sarah. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Sarah on Instagram. Oh God, throat. Hello Melissa, Leslie, Trudy, Alma, Tina. Hello. Nice to see everyone. Yes, I've got something really exciting. Oh, I'm just going to make sure these are right. Hold on. I split the cards up because we were doing an exercise in my tarot group on Friday. We were doing somatic experiencing with the major cards, with the trumps of the major arcana. I was teaching them how to use somatic experiencing with the tarot so they can use it in a therapeutic setting, so they can take their clients into the realms of their personal unconscious, dropping down from the head into their body, feeling into sensation and their intuitive selves, and looking for, well, exploring energy in the body and where it might be stored somatically from the nervous system into in the tissue, into the fascia. Yes, that's what we were doing. It was good. It was good fun. Hello, Catherine. So good to see you. We miss you. I hope you can come and join us soon. Shannon, oh, long time no see. Big hugs. It's so good to see you as well. Hello, Melissa. Oh, Melissa, it was so good. I'm so lucky that I get to teach tarot in the way that I do, because I've just decided that I will and that it must be. And so I do incorporate therapy, tarot and therapy. It's a combination of both. And it's so fabulous. The 9-month course is, oh, let me tell you. So speaking of which, hello, Robert. Oh, guys, everyone, Astro Tarot lovers, up the top, I'm going to put it in here. I'm giving away a free training. I'm going to make it permanently free. Well, you get to be a part of my membership portal. You get to join it. No catches, except for your email address. You have to put your email address in, that's it. But there's no catch. You get to join it. It's free. You get the training. You'll get training in the wands, the tarot cards of the wands, the minor arcana, and it's a full body training. Now, it's not therapeutic training, but it's the psychology of the cards. I'm giving it to you for free. It's yours. You get to keep it. And Sonia Woods, just to let you know that in the next couple of weeks, everybody that's done my intro to tarot, which I know that you have, you'll be getting your own login, your own unique login for the membership portal, which means that you get to keep that content for free forever. It's yours forever. And of course, you get to receive all the upgrades as well, Sonia. So that's on its way too. I've got a lot of work. Always just like to give myself more work. Anyway, I'm going to pop the link in here. So sign up. It's there. There you go. You get to be part of Member Vault. You get to be part of my tarot membership. Jump in, grab it. It's free. You get a 1.5-hour training. And if you want the training material, it's like $9 or something to upgrade for the training material. It's nothing. It's not much. It's like, yeah, $9 if you want the training material that goes with it. If you don't want the material and you just want to take notes and do the training and learn, because you'll learn a lot, yeah, it's there for you. Oh, it's okay, Sonia. I really want all of my clients to thrive. I mean, what's the point of doing my courses if you can't use it and you can't monetize it? I mean, that's the whole point of doing it. It's not just for the love of it. I want my clients to create an income stream for themselves. You don't have to, but it's absolutely possible. And I want you to thrive and receive from it in the same way that I have. And it would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? That wouldn't be a very good I wouldn't be a very good teacher, would I, if I kept knowledge secret? It's ridiculous. It's to be shared, right? Knowledge is power. So, Tyler, if you're on Facebook go and have a look at the live, because the link is up the top there. So you just click on the link and then you get the training. You get to be part of the membership portal. But of course, you won't get the whole Intro to Tarot program, but you're going to get like a little snippet, which is quite a good juicy one. It's an hour and a half of soul purpose mentoring with the wands of the Mythic Tarot. So, are you signed up? Oh, I'm so happy, Kat. Oh, I hope you enjoy it. Would love to get some feedback. If you loved it, send me a message, send me an email and let me know. Let me know if you liked it, because I would just like be so grateful to get any feedback. One person who's doing my Intro to Tarot course now, that's full now, it's done. I've launched straight in talking, haven't I? I'm going to get to the cards in a minute. But one person that she just said the other night that doing this training that you guys are going to get for free, and it's valued, by the way, it's valued at $150. It's a good training. Anyway, yeah, she said that had she not done that training, she probably wouldn't have signed up. It was that she knew it was going to be good. That's why she signed up. I was so rapt when she said that. I thought that's exactly how I want people to feel when they do the training. I want them to feel like they've received something rich, which you will. Sign up. It's so good. And, you know, I want to share it. I want to share it with you. So, yes, you're curious about my teachings. Well, go and have a look, Sophie. Now, I will say this. It's not the training from the 9-month tarot course, tarot therapy course. It's not that training. I couldn't do that in a snippet, right? The 9-month course is very different. I'll be opening that up in a couple of months' time, so keep your eyes open. The 9-month tarot mentoring, that is therapy. You'll be doing psychotherapeutic training as well as doing your own therapy in the course. We'll be working together, and each week you will be exploring your own inner reality, your own unconscious, personal unconscious, your working on your own issues basically throughout the 9 months. People have a really transformational journey, and of course learning all about the cards as well. So was it easy to sign up? That's so good, Tina. I'm so happy about that. So good, thrilled. So yes, so those of you on, it's not very fair, is it, on Instagram, hop over to my Facebook page, Marina Lovasz, and you just click on it. It's above on this live, and there's a link there, and it's yours. Okay. Oh, just thrilled that it was an easy sign up. Bloody excellent. So good. So happy. Okay, I promised. I did say, didn't I, last week, guys? I said I've got something pretty fucking just swore. I do swear. Pretty exciting to offer up. So yeah, okay. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Marina Lovasz, and I refer to myself as your soul purpose mentor. I support intuitive and spiritual entrepreneurs to monetize their passion to purpose, creating programs and services that sell out, particularly in the areas of tarot therapy, and channeling. That's what I love to do. Spirit communication, mediumship, and working therapeutically with the tarot, as well as doing predictive tarot, predictive astrology. I love all of that sort of stuff. Love it. So it's actually 9 months now, Morgan. It's a 9-month program now. I've stretched it out to 9 months. It just was meant to be that, because now I can do that. Now we can actually really do the therapy, and I'm loving it. I'm loving that part of it. Yeah, so it's just really, just love it. Love doing that. Anyway, so how it works. So tonight, what's going to happen is I'm going to draw 3 cards, and these cards will be a reading for the collective, your spirit team, my spirit team, your higher self, my higher self, all working in sacred collaboration together. And I've put my hand up to channel for us. So take whatever is relevant for you. If it resonates for you, if it like means something, if it's like, oh, that's uncanny, that sounds like it's a message for me, it's because it's a message for you. So just take it. Like, don't deny yourself of it. Hello, Nigel. Happy birthday. Oh, thanks. I did have a good Mother's Day. I got pampered. My kid massaged my feet. And I owe her, apparently. I owe her tonight. She's waiting. She's set it up in the lounge room. It's payback. I've got to massage her feet now. So there you go. Oh, well, you know, it was good while it lasted. So, okay, so I've got to do the read. So let's do it. So after I've done this 3-card read, Then what I'd like you to do is just, you can ask me any questions then. So please don't ask me health questions, okay? Don't ask me health questions. I'm not a medical practitioner. I'm going to be honest with you. Facebook or Instagram, it's not the place. If you've got serious medical issues, go and see a practitioner that specializes in that area. You're asking for trouble if you're relying on Facebook to answer that for you. I mean, so my background's in psychology and counseling, so that's my specialty. So, oh, thanks, Diane. I'm really well. I'm good. Yeah, the face mask was ridiculous, wasn't it, Sonia? She was desperate to get that on me. She was desperate for it. She was saying, you know, do you want to save it or do you really want to wear it? And she kept on asking me a million times. I said, just put it on me. Just do it. So she was happy. She had the whole setup going on. But yeah, you know, it's payback now, so I've got to do her tonight. So that's it. That was not for free. Anyway, okay, let's pick some cards for this week. Oh, I have to show you who likes my new ring. I've got to show you. I do have to show you these pieces. Who likes my new ring? Isn't it beautiful? Now, I don't know. I think it's quartz. It's some kind of quartz. I don't know what kind of quartz it is. Who likes my new necklace? You probably can't see it. Can you see it? Well, it's from, I'm going to mess it up. Wild Earth. I'm going to put a tag. I'm going to put a tag on it in my group. She's got beautiful jewelry. I've been buying all of her jewelry, and they're priced so well. It wasn't expensive. I think I paid might have been $60 or actually $45 for the ring. It wasn't much, and $60 for the necklace. That was my mother. Oh, you can't see it on Instagram. I can't remember the name. I'll put a link in. Oh, you can't see it. Can you see that? Oh, you can't see the necklace. Shall I do a lean in? Do you want me to lean in, everyone? Shall I lean in? Do you all want to see it, or do you just want me to get on with the readings? Let me show you. I'll lean in. I will lean in because it's worth looking. Look, it's like a little it's a moon. Sorry, Instagram. It's a moon. It's a you know, a waxing moon. I can't think of the name of it. What do you call those new moons? What are they called? What are they called? Did you see it, Julia? Did you see it? I leaned in. Yeah. Oh, I did lean in. Sorry, Instagram. Sorry about that. My big face in front of the thing. I'm doing the best I can. What are they called? Yes, it's an amethyst. Yes, it's beautiful, isn't it? Now, she ships all over the world, and it's really inexpensive. Wild Earth something. I'm going to tag it. Crescent moon. Thank you. It's pretty, isn't it? And it's just really nice. So that's like just a slice of crescent. Yes, I couldn't remember. Anyway, shall I get on with the reading? It's okay, everyone, because I'm the last one. I can take as long as I want. Do you like it, Tyler? Did you see it on my Facebook? It's so nice. Anyway, okay, let's pick the cards. Poor Instagram. I had my face right up against the camera. It's not a good look, is it? Sorry about that. I had to show everyone the necklace. All right. So you know, it's a good card, but I think I do that for just about every card, but I'm a bit excited about this card. This is a good card. All right. So the first card for this week is the Emperor. Here we go. In astrology, he's also known, well, his myth in astrology is ruled by Zeus, and in astrology, Zeus represents Jupiter. And Jupiter is the planet of expansion and philosophy and values and ethics. And yes, and intuition, that's, well, it's kind of like it is a philosophical planet. But in the Mythic Tarot, it does represent business. It does represent our relationship to money. It does represent how we build structures in our society, or in how we utilize the structures in our society to make money or to position ourselves in power. It is somewhat of a political card. So if we think of the Emperor as being like man-made structures that, like taxes, like laws, like politics, and this card is about how we use power or how we might misuse power. My feeling is with this card, the message in this card this week is that we're being called to like expand, to take our practices to the next level, whether you're in business, whether you are in a career that, or a job, you might be, you know, the invitation might be to go for a role that calls something more for you, that stretches you a bit. Go, you know, up level your practice. Maybe, you know, look for something that will provide you a bit more money. This card represents, if we think, look, we can see he's got the world in his hands. Maybe we can think of it like the world is your oyster. You know, how might you position yourself so that you can make more money, have more power? Now, I mean, when I'm talking about money and power, I'm talking about choices. So you can give yourself more choices. So you can go and do the things that you need to do to give you the quality of life that you're actually seeking. Or even like business, for example. If you want to have a thriving business, you've got to invest money into it for it to thrive, right? You've got to build the structures, the resources, the websites, the platforms, you know, the membership vault, you know, the portals, and have the VAs. It requires you to spend money, which means that you need to like charge money. You've got to invest money into your business, and also like make your pricing appropriate to the cost of running your business. So this card does represent our relationship to money and how we utilize money, how we utilize our resources. Now, legitimately, I'm of the belief that, you know, you can make money whenever you want. You could actually go through your house now and collect things that you don't need and sell it on Facebook Marketplace tonight. You could do that tonight. You could manifest money tonight if you wanted to. It's just whether or not you're willing to do what needs to be done to manifest the money, and that we have to work within the structures that we've got within our society to make, you know, to make the money arrive, to make the money come to you. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So yes, sometimes this card means, and I can't think of the word right now, I feel a bit dumb tonight, but the word when you get promotion, you know, sometimes this card can be the promotion that you've been waiting for. It might not necessarily mean about you going into business, but you getting that promotion, or being in a position or a job where you get promoted or you get recognized for what you do, and you're given some kind of like payout or some kind of gift, you know, some kind of acknowledgement for the hard work that you're doing. Hi, Tina. Good to see you. Yes, politics. Yes, Sonia. Sonia said politics and power. Remember to vote out the majors. Yes. So yeah, with this card, it is about how you position yourself in your life. Are you positioning yourself, you know, in a position of power? Are you making choices based on what you want? Are you willing to take the risks to make money? Are you willing to stretch yourself, to evolve your practices? Sometimes I think of this card as well as that when we resource others, we also resource ourselves. So if we can invest in developing what our skills and then sharing that with others, we end up resourcing ourselves at the same time. So resourcing yourself resourcing others ends up resourcing yourself, because people, you get known for having, you know, a good skill. You're giving people gold, they want to come back. So, you know, resource people with your gift. Show them, you know, be you know, visible. Make yourself visible. If you've got a business, you know, don't hide. Share your gift. Resource people with your practices. Let them know. give them the gold. Give them the juice. Let them know that you know what you're talking about. You know what you're doing. Okay, the next card. Oh, another major card. So now we've got the world. And the world represents Saturn in astrology. And Saturn in astrology represents, in this card, the pearl. So what does that mean? So this means that all of you that have been putting the hard yards in, that have been doing the hard work, that have been disciplined, doing all the things, you know, necessary to grow your practice, to, you know, position yourself in your job, you know, with, you know, to be noticed, you know, those of you that have been, you know, potentially doing some health stuff, fitness, You know, this suggests that you're going to get what you want, but it hasn't happened without some hard work. This card is also the card of self-actualization. This is the card for some of you. You're probably coming to an end of a cycle, and hallelujah, this is like finally lessons have been learned. Finally, you understand why it all happened, and you won't make that same mistake again. The learnings have been integrated. You have become more of who you are. Sometimes I think of this card as being, yes, it is a new beginning, but you're on the precipice of this new beginning. First, you must integrate all of this learning, you know, prior to you having this, on the precipice of you being rebirthed, birthing into a new chapter. This is a really exciting card. So, you know, for some of you, it might be the fact that you have finally gotten over a relationship from the past, you know, and you're finally in a position now where you're no longer looking back. You know, you're done, you're finished, it's over, and it's not like you're grieving it anymore. It's not like you're in pain over it anymore. You've accepted the situation and you're never going to go back to that again. You'll never allow that to happen to you again. But there's this kind of self-realization. Lessons have been learned. You've gained medicine from it. It's a powerful card. So, yes, this is the beginning of a new chapter, in short. Okay, the next card. Oh, so we've got the Four of Cups. This isn't a bad card. It'd be great if it represents the end of the restrictions and the virus. I think we just have to learn to live with, like, just accept that there is a virus, Nigel, and everybody's just got to get on with it, you know, just get on with it. And so I'm just shrugging my shoulders, but I got really sick. Anyway, moving on. So is this really resonating for you, Sharon? That's great. Soak it in, soak it up. It's because it's for you. So the Four of Cups, this represents, it's about, well, the cups, let's talk about the cups first. The cups are relational. It's about the relationship that you have with yourself, the relationship that you have with others. It's about your emotions. It's your emotional reality. It's about your heart. The cups are about feeling. It's about, passion, yes, but more in the context of empathy and compassion and, loving someone, not necessarily like the kind of drive and desire that you would get from a fiery card. It's more emotional. And so the Four of Cups represents our insecurities, and we've got to somehow not necessarily maybe it's like this. This is what I say to my clients sometimes, that we need to like benzodiazepine the negative voices, the voices that say you can't, the voices that say it's not possible, the voices that say you can't have the relationship you want, or you can't have, you can't make a lot of money in your business, or you're not worthy of having the promotion, or you're not good enough for the job, or you're not good enough for the next relationship. You've got to somehow, literally, when those voices come up, benzodiazepine them, lorazepam them. These are like Valiums. Knock them out. Literally, in your mind, see yourself giving it like diazepines until you can't hear the voice. Just, it might take about 5 minutes, but literally, you've got to somehow not pay attention to it, because it's creating a story that isn't actually true to what's ahead of you. Whilst, it's kind of healthy, I think, to be somewhat, to not get carried away with ourselves. This card is a reminder, though, that sometimes we can bring issues from the past or stories from the past into the present moment and globalize them. And it's not how things are going to be. It's not the fact. It's not factual. In fact, what you'll end up doing is creating self-fulfilling prophecy. Stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting what you're capable of. You can have what you want. You can have the relationships you want. You can have the business that you want. You can have the occupation that you want. You can have the house that you want. You can have all of that. In the story of the cups, you can see here, she looks worried. These are her two sisters feeding a Psyche this stuff negativity about her relationship, telling her that the relationship is doomed or it's going to fall apart. She hasn't quite seen what she has yet. She doesn't realize that she's married a god. She's got no idea because she hasn't seen her husband. And so her sisters are telling her that he's this ugly monster, but he's not. He's not at all. He's the son. He's the son of a goddess. He's Aphrodite's son. He's Eros. Eros, the god of ecstasy and spiritual ecstasy. And he's a stunning angel. And she doesn't realize that she's married to someone who's incredible. And sometimes we don't realize what we've got in front of us. And I think this is the message with this card. I don't feel that there's something bad, on its way. I think we have to really appreciate, what we actually have. And in fact, that, you'll soon come to see that you've got something absolutely amazing around the corner. You just need to trust that it's there. So let's look at these cards. So we've got the card of business and making money. And yes, as I said to you, if you're feeling, you're broke, you're struggling financially, great way to get the flow in is go through your house, collect all the things that you no longer use, and sell them on Facebook Marketplace. Go ahead, go and do it. Why not? You could make money tonight, right now. It's there for you. It's also the money. It's also about earning good money in your business, great business ideas. It's also about promotions, job opportunities. This is a really powerful card. It's about resourcing others with your skills, paying taxes in the community, probably having to pay your own tax like me, BAS statements and all that sort of stuff. I've just had Bitcoin cryptocurrency come up. Yes, go and invest in Bitcoin. Go and invest your money. Build wealth. You can have wealth. It's possible. Absolutely. New beginnings, new chapter. For those of you, this is a welcome card. For me, it's definitely a welcome card. This is, you're on the precipice of a rebirth, relationships clearing, karma clearing, lessons have been learned. This is a very exciting card. All the learnings integrating. There's self-actualization in this card. It means, in short, it means that we're becoming a bit more conscious, and this is a good thing. So we're not walking around, so unconscious. There's an awareness there from the hard yards, all the hard work that we've done, all the stuff that we've been through. And then, of course, we got the Four of Cups. Don't doubt yourself. You can have what you want. You can have the relationships you want. You can have the business that you want. You can have the job that you want. You can have the house that you want. Trust yourself. There's an angel waiting. There's a pot of gold waiting there, for you. It's there. You just can't see it yet. It's on its way. I promise. Okay, that's this week's energy report. All right, so let's do some readings now. Oh, you're starting your new job, Tina. That's exciting. I'm happy for you. That's good news. Pleased. That's really good news. I have to try and sit back in my chair. I hunch over like this. It's not good. It's not good. I have to sit back. Okay, so who am I going to read for first? So, Julia Taylor says, wow, what a trio of cards for me. So much potential for growth and moving forward, but doubt gets the procrastination happening. I'm 1 year out. Oh, it's scrolling too fast. I'm 1 year out of a 17-year marriage. And I'm telling myself I am a warrior. You are a warrior. You do have this. You've got this. Absolutely. Freedom. Let freedom be your mantra. How exciting. You get to recreate. You get to become. You get to explore more of who you are. You get to have new experiences that will create new neural pathways. You'll get to know yourself differently on your own and exploring new relationships. Fun. It's a lot of fun. Or I'm a glutton for punishment. Yeah, Tina said, you've got this. Yay, leave that marriage. Speaking from experience, Tina? Both of us. All right, let's see. I'm going to read for Sharon. I missed it. Sharon Meldrum. Hello, Sharon. So good to see you. Yes, of course. I'd love to read for you, for sure. Now, I hope I've shuffled the cards properly because I had, yeah, it looks like it. I had, yeah, I split the cards up because we were doing that somatic experiencing with the major cards this week in the group. My cards are like, they're getting quiet. They're very worn now. Okay, I'm talking too much. I'm gonna hurry up. I do have a habit of that, of saying too much, talking too much. I was trying to do that report quickly. Did you notice? It was making me nervous. I was getting tongue-tied. I think next week I'm just going to not try and do it quickly and just do it my way. I was trying to hurry it, but I was getting all flustered. Not doing that again. All right. Sharon, this is for you. Sharon Meldrum. Oh, interesting. Oh, yes. I'm going, oh, interesting, because when I opened the deck before I picked these for you, when I was checking to see if the majors were all spread out in the deck, this is the card I opened up to. So I've gone, oh, interesting. Anyway, okay, so this card represents choices, and having made poor choices in relationships in the past. There's still some learning to be had around relationship. And the message with this card, Sharon, is to focus, to become conscious of how you might be trying to have your needs met by the other or by others, and to become more conscious of the fact that you need to meet those needs in yourself first. Now, that's not to say you have to be a perfect individual to be in a relationship. That's just ridiculous, because none of us are perfect. But this is about becoming conscious of patterns from your childhood and how that might be playing out in your relationships, in terms of the kind of people that you're attracting or what you're tolerating in your relationships. Now, you've also got the High Priestess here, which is about your personal unconscious. I would really encourage you to start writing down your dreams, Sharon, and start looking at some of that, some of the symbols, the information, the material that comes through in your dreams. This card, the High Priestess, represents you building rapport with your inner being, you building rapport with your personal unconscious. Your personal unconscious is where all of the conditions are stored from your childhood, like all the emotions, memories, experiences, all of that stuff, material that we repress, that goes somewhere. We kind of forget about it, and we just sort of, it goes somewhere, and it becomes an unconscious way of relating to the world. Now, remember, with the Lovers card, I said that the lesson with this card is learning how to become conscious in our relationships, so that we don't attract the childhood trauma, the stuff from our childhood. And then with this card, this is about building this relationship with your inner being, learning to understand and explore this inner self, taking time to explore your inner reality. So yes, definitely writing down dreams, or getting yourself a deck of cards and reading tarot and exploring the messages that come through, using the tarot as a way to connect in with your unconscious. Look at the material that comes up, look at what information comes up as you gaze upon the cards. And yeah, so this is a very psychic card. This is about you waking up your psychic abilities as well. You are very psychic, no doubt about it. You have a psychic connection. And my feeling as well is that you are very connected to spirit, that you receive insights from spirit. And it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, Sharon. You and I both know that there's something very real about it, and you've had experiences. Yeah, so that's your message. You've got some therapy to do, basically, in short. Don't we all? Don't we all? That's what I do every week. Every time I hold space for my clients, they're doing therapy. I'm having my own therapy. I've got... We're all trying to become conscious, hey? Isn't that how it goes? Something like that, you know, so that we don't play out patterns from our childhood onto our friends and our lovers and our, you know, in our relationships and our kids, right? Playing that out on them. Okay, who's next? Who is next? Hi, Danielle. Danielle Marie, hello. Lovely to meet you. I'm so glad you're here. Hello, Debbie. Nice to see you on Instagram. I'm glad you've jumped on. Okay, Danielle, I've got some cards for you. Let's see what comes up. Yes, so I should put a link in here. If you've just joined, here you go. And I haven't done it on Instagram. I'll put a link in later. But I've got a free training, a free 1.5 hour wands masterclass of the fire element and the wands of the Mythic Tarot. It's a psychological journey to learn about the psychological application of the wands. It's a great training, and you get to be part of my membership portal for free. You join, and there you go. You're in the vault. You're in the membership vault. You're there. One step closer to doing some training with me if you want to do more, and it's for free. And if you want to upgrade and you want to get yourself if you want to get yourself the content, if you want the reading material that goes with it, then it's $9 or something. It's not much. I think it's only $9. Wild Earth Spirit. There you go. I couldn't remember your name. I was sharing your jewelry. I couldn't remember the name of your. I'm useless like that. She's on now. Wild Earth Spirit, everyone. She's on Instagram. That's what it's called. Anyway, so I just disrupted my whole thing. So yeah, so that's free. You have that for free. Petra, I know it's Petra. No, it was your business name. I couldn't remember your business name. I'm just useless. Oh, but you've jumped on. That was meant to be. Everyone, she's on. So go and find her. You can. I think there's a few more rings like this left. It's pretty, isn't it? And then obviously my beautiful necklace. Mercury playing havoc. Nah, it's just me, Nigel. I don't get things right. But my daughter has this thing at school. It's called. Now I need to think about it. It's not called sit and crunch. Sip and crunch. It's not called that either. I get it wrong every morning. She gives me dirty looks when she has to tell me what it is. I don't know. Sip and crunch, sit and crunch and sip, something like that. But I have to prepare that for her. She gets really annoyed with me because I get it wrong. That's just what I do. I'm feeling embarrassed about it now. Crunch and dip. Nah, it's not crunch and dip. I think it's crunch and sit. No, it's not crunch and sit. I think it might be crunch and sip. Crunch and sip. That's the one. Yes, it's crunch and sip. We've got it. Okay, Danielle, here we go. You've got it all coming, Petra. It's all on its way. I embarrass my child all the time. All right, Danielle, this is for you. Oh, interesting. Danielle, you got the High Priestess as well. So this card represents, now I'm going to read this card in the context of you doing some inner work. Now, I don't know if you do meditation practices or psychic development classes. I'm going to encourage you to do that. That's what I feel, that's the message with this card, that if you're not doing that sort of training right now, I encourage you to go and do some kind of training, whether that be more traditional in terms of your cultural practices around spirituality, from your ancestry, or more sort of modern sort of new age practices. If you want to do that, either way, you're being called to get in touch with this ancestral line and start opening up to your psychic abilities, or your ability to tune into spirit. You are a high priestess. You have that energy about you. You have that capacity or that ability to be able to move between worlds, utilize trance state. I imagine you probably trance out with music. I imagine that you could easily do that. You would just go into your own world and you're in this place with music. So this tells me that this is something that you're being I'm being invited to invite you. You're being invited to explore this area of your life. And then we've got the Judgment card here, and the Judgment card is about cutting ties to the past. This is a really karmic card, and it's a good card. It also suggests that if you do this work, it's like you've got the capacity. If you've been scared to do it, or you've been holding off, the message of this card is that you are ready. You are actually ready, and that you have the emotional resilience, this ability to be able to face some of the memories that may come up, because that does happen when we start doing the spiritual work. You can't help but heal. There is, like, healing is inevitable. The light finds its way into the darker places and liberates material, unconscious stuff, personal stuff from our past. It starts to come up, and we start to see these parts of ourselves that we may have buried, memories that we may have buried. This tells me, though, that you have the emotional resilience to be able to face whatever's there, and that it'll be like cutting ties to the past, like finally. And I'm not talking about your ancestral line, the women in your ancestry. I'm talking about like relationships that have, like, stuff that weren't nice in relationships. I don't want to go, it's personal. I just feel like it's some very personal stuff that I feel that you have the capacity to manage now. So, yes, this is not to re-traumatize you at all. This is not what I'm saying, but this does tell me that you definitely have, and it's just dropped in as well, that some of this gift, it is past life. It is past life. It comes from another time. You need to bring that into your practice as well. So, yeah, so healing the past, and definitely opening up to your psychic gifts, or maybe I feel like it's more of a cultural practice, something, spirituality that, that you're being called to. Okay. All right. We'll check out and message. Thank you, Petra. Oh, yes, you've got to have a look, Tina. So nice, and so, like, well priced as well. Beautiful jewelry. I love it. The one I wanted to get, the she's got, like, so I've ordered their dragonfly wings, but they're dipped in resin, and they've got little crystals on the bottom of them. And I've got some butterfly wings that are also dipped in resin in hoops with amethyst, I think, or a black stone, I can't remember, on the end of it. Big, nice, big ones from Petra. Yeah. Go and have a look at her jewelry. It's amazing. And, oh, God. Sorry, I thought someone was trying to sell something to me on my own platform. They're not. Sorry. Yeah, okay, I'm talking too much. So, I can't see it. Where are all my people? Like, people from my crew in Perth. I don't ever see them on here. I'm not ignoring you. I just don't see you, and I don't know why. Maybe you just put in once or something. You've got to keep, like, rolling the, keep putting your questions in, so I can. Oh, my ears are burning. I reckon someone's talking about me. I don't feel like I'm doing this quick enough. I need to hurry up. Here we go. Karen. Hi, Karen in Queensland. Hello. Nice to meet you. Okay, Karen. All right, Karen. So this tells me that, okay, well, let's first look at this card. So this is in the sign of Leo, and this card represents your natural, your passions and your natural gifts, the way that you shine in the world, how you show up in the world and radiate your beautiful light. This tells me that you need to be patient with yourself, that you need to, like, think of your passion to purpose as being a lifelong pursuit, that it's not just something that you do, you just sort of dip your toe in. it's going to require you to stay for the long haul, like an amazing meditation. All meditations are a bit like this. You have good days and you have not so good days. Sometimes they're kind of noisy and it's difficult to relax, and you're off, involved in all the content in your mind. And then other times, you can sort of relax and go into it, and you might get taken on a beautiful journey. But nonetheless, you keep practicing and you keep going, whether you have good meditations or not so good meditations. So, Karen, the message with this card is that you've got to choose to be in for the long haul. If you want what you want, you can't give up. You've got to go all in. And, anybody that has a thriving business or a thriving healing practice or anything along those lines know this, that it's not something that you just sort of dabble in. You've got to choose it. You've got to choose it and go all in. We've got the Eight of Wands here. So this represents it suggests that you're in need of a holiday, you're in need of a break, you're in need of some time out as well, and some space to get your creative thinking happening. Sometimes, a holiday can be just so lovely. It just takes you away from all the problems or all the, the issues that we create in our mind about our lives. It's a nice distraction, but it also foretells of healing, and having some space will be good for you, whether that be, doesn't have to be a formal holiday, but literally creating space so that you have this, frees up your creative mind, so that you can trust yourself to flow, towards this passion, this. Now, my feeling is, when I look at you and when I look at these cards, I feel like you're a healer. That's what I'm feeling. That's the kind of work that you need to do, or that you're doing, or that you're helping, healing of some description. Now, healers can come in many forms. They can come as therapists, talking therapists, nurses, spiritual healers. Yeah. Oh, is that accurate, Karen? That's good. Karen said, wow, you're so right. Oh, I'm good. I'm glad that hit a note for you. In for the long haul, Karen. In for the long haul. Okay, I'm going to read a message for Tyler on Instagram, and then I'm going to read for, I won't read because I'll read for somebody I haven't read for on here. Deborah Waddle. Deborah, I'll read for you in a minute. I'm just going to read for Tyler Kate on Instagram first, and then I'll read for you. It's good to see you, Tyler. Did you join did you get the tarot thing? Did you go and jump in? Oh, you can't, because you've got to go on Facebook. It's a bit naughty of me not sharing it on Instagram, was it? I should have had it in my thing, but I've been advertising my one-to-one channeling trainings. I didn't do that tonight, did I? It's all right. It's fine. I'll be onto it tomorrow. Yeah, I've got a couple of spaces open for one-to-one channeling, training and mentoring. If you're in Perth, I do them in-house in this space. That's the hypnosis chair. We use hypnosis, and you probably can't see it, but I've got all these crystal singing bowls here. I use the crystal singing bowls to deepen the hypnotic trance. I teach you how to connect in with spirit. I teach you how to do mediumship work, but it's one-to-one, so it's not in a group setting. And so it does involve therapy as well as a component of therapeutic therapy, psychotherapy. With spirit. It's fun. Oh, you'd love a hypnosis session? Oh, Beverly, send me a message if you're open to it. Jump in, send me. Well, here we go. Shall I find the link? Here's the link. It's right here, actually. It's just there. So this is what the channeling mentoring looks like. It is, I can do it via Zoom. I have done it via Zoom, and I do it via Zoom, and my clients have loved it via Zoom. If you're in Perth, I do really like you to come in-house, because it's nice to be able to be, in person as well. I crave that sometimes. So, you're in South Australia though. That's okay. Well, there you go. That is, I do it via Zoom as well, and it works fine via Zoom. But it's a privilege, isn't it, now doing in-house? So I get quite excited if people are in Perth. I'm talking too much again. Crikey, Christ! I'm trying not to swear. I've been using those words now to stop myself from swearing. All right, Tyler. It's like motor mouth. I just can't stop. Keep going, don't I? All right, Tyler. Oh, these are good cards. So Tyler, this is okay. Tyler, any project that you want to get off the ground now, this is a massive yes. It suggests that you're on the right path and that you will receive from it. There's a windfall from this. So any idea that you've had now, my feeling is, I'm going to be honest with you, I know you've been following me for a while, and I don't think it's by mistake. And I do believe that you love tarot and that you love this kind of work, and that I'm encouraging you to open your mind and your heart to the possibility that you could create an income doing this, that there is nothing stopping you from exploring the arts, the intuitive arts, that it can be, you can make a living, you can earn money and buy a home and do the things like I do, with this being your main income. Absolutely. And this tells me that there is a windfall. If you go forward, if you move forward with this, take a risk and move forward with this, that there is a windfall for you. There is like you'll get support. You'll get the support that you need. And then we've got here the Page of Wands, which is about bringing all of your skills. Now, sometimes people, they think that they don't know enough, or they don't have enough knowledge, or they don't have enough skills, or they, I haven't done enough training, or I haven't done enough of this. This tells me that you have a wealth of knowledge, of lived experiences, and other trainings that you can bring into the practice. If you think of this card like a nice big soup, right? And I think of that, everybody with their own, when they've got their own flavor, their own style of delivering tarot, for example, and it comes with all lived experiences and all the trainings that you've done, and it goes into this soup. Oh, you couldn't create the funds. Tyler, you should have spoken to me. You should have messaged me. We could have worked something out. You can still join. It's not too late. If you want to, message me and we can work something out. But yes, this is like a soup, right? And so you want this soup, you've got to give it time to simmer. Any beautiful soup takes time to simmer, so be patient with yourself. But this card suggests that don't throw those ideas out. Like they're all meant to go into this pot. It gives it lots of rich flavor. You're not one-dimensional. There are many aspects to who you are that can create this beautiful, unique delivery of your soul work into the world. Okay, that was for you. All right, Deborah. Hello, Deborah. Nice to meet you. My ears are burning like crazy. I hope it's all good stuff. A bit hot. I feel hot. I might take my jacket off. Excuse me, everyone. I'm going to take my jacket off because I'm getting a bit warm. Oh, crikey. It's a bit stuck. Okay, there we go. That's better. Getting a bit hot. All right, Deborah. This is for you. How are we going for time? Good, we've still got time. All right. Oh, Deborah. Okay, this is not a bad thing. I'm not going, oh, because it's bad. It just says we've got the devil card. That's why I went, oh, okay. So, Deborah, this card suggests that that it's time to do some personal work. It's time to look at some of these unconscious patterns, these habitual patterns of behavior that you've been participating in. Some of these patterns that are influencing, or might be a bit toxic, not good for you. This card suggests that it's time to do some of the personal work. Now, sometimes these patterns of behavior can be things like, it doesn't necessarily have to be drinking or smoking or anything along those lines, but we can get sort of involved with people or relationships that just aren't good for us. We sort of get caught up in, sometimes we call it trauma bonding. I won't go into details of that now, but this card suggests that there's some deep pain there that needs your attention around your childhood, around relationships, and that it's time to do some work around that. But it's not this isn't to picking on anybody or anything along those lines. It's more about helping you to break free from these patterns Yeah, 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 Kush. Yes. So I won't say any more. I think you've got it. So now we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Now this card, this is one of the healers of the Mythic Tarot, and I love this guy. This guy. His name is I've forgotten his name. Oh, starts with A. Who remembers? Tarot people, who remembers his name? He's the son of Apollo. Oh, I've forgotten his name. Anyway, okay, doesn't matter. He's the son of Apollo, and he was given all these gifts from the gods and the goddesses, and each of these gods and goddesses like gave him these healing gifts. And what he did is no, it's not Dadlius, not Dadlius. It's starts with A. Aristeus. It came. That's well done, Sonia. Well done. Yes, that's right, Aristeus. Yeah. So he's got all these healing gifts, is my point, and he travels the world and he shares, or travels the community to all these different communities, and he shares these gifts and he educates people with these gifts. You are a natural healer, and it suggests that you working with earth medicine or earth like plant medicines would be really good, helpful for you, even if it's just for personal. I think it would be really, really like helpful for your healing. This card also suggests that you are in a position where money, it's possible for you to make money doing this as well. He's got one, you probably can't see, but he's got one strand of wheat. It suggests that there is some fertility in this card. If you'd like to do that kind of work, it would be an abundant choice for you to do healing work. And I'm talking about in the context of like natural therapies, that sort of thing, essential oils, and maybe Reiki and the other thing as well is this is an affinity with animals, or a connection to some animal, or a connection to animals. Is this auspicious? Is that what you're saying? Asplesius. I'm sorry, Julie, I don't know what that means. Aristeus is his name. Yeah. Okay, so I think you've got the message. I think the message is clear. Don't be afraid to go and explore those arts. So that'd be good. It'll be good for you if you're already doing it. There's confirmation that you're on the right path. Okay, so hi, Rena Kookaburra. Hello. Nice to meet you. Oh, you've just been thinking perfume. Absolutely. Anything like essential oils, that was what first came to my mind. But yeah, anything along the lines of more sort of organic, natural types of if you're wearing essential oils out, the bees, they come flying at you. You've got to be careful. I wear essential oils for perfume, and yeah, the bees just start buzzing around me. They all want to land on me. I'm like walking pollen. I'm a walking flower. Oh, you're so welcome, Deborah. Okay, Rena, let's read for you. Yes, essential oils. It's a good fit. Anything sort of in that area, like natural. Oh, you love your lavender oil? Yeah, so do I. I love lavender oil as well. My daughter really loves vetiver. She loves it. It helps her sleep and it reduces anxiety. And I rub it in her. I put a drop in her belly button and I put it on the soles of her feet to help her sleep at night. And it works really well. And lately, I've been diffusing Leticia and cedarwood, because I like the woody notes. It makes those citrus smells last a bit longer. I've been diffusing that, and ylang ylang. It's beautiful. It's very sweet, very feminine, very sweet. I love it. It's really nice. It's just really sweet. It's beautiful. Yeah. Okay, Rena, this is for you. Sometimes I think I should share more around the essential oils. I do have a bit of knowledge around it. I just don't really share it with others. I've got like all this, you can't see it, but I've got a shelf here with all this orange essential oil that I keep thinking I'm going to give one of my clients, just to give them some oils, just to gift it to them. Anyway, okay. All right, Rena. So, okay, the first thing I want to say to you is that to risk nothing is to have nothing. Now, sometimes life requires us to let go of paths or jobs or, you know, employment or people that are no longer in alignment with who we are, and that it would be like the message with this card is to take a risk and start anew. If you've been thinking about it, this is your sign. If you don't, you're kind of at risk of losing. Like, you must, because you're going to get stuck and potentially lose out. So, well, ultimately, oh, you've been doing this with a partner. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, my live video ended. Why is that? On Instagram. Oh, well. I don't know why that happened. I'll just share it to, I have to leave it and mess around with it. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, well, there we go. Ended. That relationship ended. Yeah, that's interesting. So, yeah. Oh, you're transitioning. Okay, that sounds a bit more. Yes, so you are being called to let go of what once was, ended with the partner as well. I feel like this is more around career, more around making money, or more around it can be around partners for sure. And it does suggest that you have to sort of accept that there's probably going to be a loss of some sort, and probably even a financial one, but that's okay. You can accept that. Well, I hope you can. But I feel this is more around career, actually, Rena. And I like that. I'm glad that you said the kinesiology, because that confirmed what I was feeling. I felt it was more about that, actually. So, yeah, so you're at risk of losing if you don't transit. Like, you must move forward and trust. You will be like this. This tells me that you will love it so much that you'll find your purpose. Right? This is like you'll feel like you've tapped in, you've found your calling, you're called to it. It's not something that you're just doing for the sake of it. It's something greater than that for you. It's a greater calling. You're called from, your upline is God, it's spirit, it's, you can't not do it. It must be that way. You feel called to it. And if you don't do it, you're at the risk of losing. You're going to lose. Like, you must. And you will recover. You will, don't worry about the cost or the financial cost of investing in it, because you will receive. So this tells me that there's a celebration to be had. This is really excited. It is 100% your calling. Yes, I saw, when I saw this card, that's what I thought. So when you were talking about relationship, I was thinking, I'm not sure this is what Spirit wants to talk about here. Yeah. Okay, well, that's your message. That's confirmation for you. And yeah, good. Excellent. Oh gosh, the Instagram dropped out. I wonder why that happened. It's a bit weird. Anyway, it did. Okay, Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. Where are my people? I'm missing all like my people from Perth. Where are you guys? Can't see anyone. Is that because, like, why is that? I'm just scrolling upwards. Sonia, maybe they've gone to bed. Get sick of waiting. I'm going to start. I think I might start doing some, like, once a week when I've got like a free moment. Oh, you're here. Yes, I know you're here, Beverly. I know you're here. Nell, you're here. Excellent. Excellent. I'm so glad you're here, Nell. I need my peeps, my tribe. Not that I don't. I do appreciate all the amazing new people that jump on here. Arena, you're from Perth. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's nice. I'm so glad to meet you. I hope you're following me on Facebook. Be my friend. Friend me. That's nice. It's only 10:30. Yeah, it's a bit late. It's a bit late. I'm the last person on. It's not the best time, is it? You're hungover from Mother's. Yeah, they're probably all hungover from Mother's Day, said said Sue. I didn't drink on Mother's Day. Oh, Sophie, you're from Perth too. Are you friends with me? Friend me. Oh, you're friends with Marie. Oh, got it. Excellent. Sophie, have you friended me as well? You're from Perth too. That's nice. Oh, I love it. Annie, hello. Oh, you're here as well. Oh, see, they're all here. Thrilled. Happy. Oh, you're finishing off your advanced diploma. Amazing. Oh, you're doing advanced diploma. So good. You're a night owl, Deborah, are you? I'm a bit of a night owl as well. It's because I've got to start. I just want to chit chat to you. Maybe we should just like do a night out. Maybe we should do like a Zoom night. Everybody that's on here, we just all connect and have a glass of wine together and chit chat. Should we do that? Not joking. We could probably do it. We should like do an event, some music on. I don't actually drink. I have a couple of drinks. Oh, you're following me. Hi, Mandy. Nice to meet you. Yes, with cacao. Yeah, that's a bit more sensible, Rena. You're right. With some cacao. I might slip a bit of Irish, Irish cream in there. I don't drink. I actually don't drink. Sometimes, occasionally. Yeah, we should do a Perth catch-up meet and greet. That would be fun. I might do a party. See, I'm still talking. I've got to move on. Right. Oh, crikey. Who was I going to read for? There was somebody that I saw. It was Jennifer, wasn't it? Hi, Jennifer. Oh, you're from California. Oh, that's exciting. From the US. My sister lives in the US. She's in Utah. She's not a Mormon though, but she lives in Utah, and all her kids do as well. Grown-up kids. They're all grown up now, and with her husband. I think she's coming over in October, so I've been told, which is exciting. Now the borders are open. Mum's thrilled. Mum got COVID, and we said to Mum, because Mum's in her 80s, you're actually not allowed to die yet. Now you can't die because Leslie, our sister, she's coming over in October. You can't. So that's it. Get well. Sort yourself out. Mum's fine. She's good. She was fine. So that's exciting. Anyway, all right, Jennifer, let's read for you. Okay. I wonder if she's still here. Are you still here? Are you still here? Because I probably should read for somebody else if you're not. Are you still here, Jen? I was going to call you Jen. Oh, Mandy, I'd love to do a romance card. I'll have a go at that in a minute. How are we going for time? Oh, I've gone over time, but I can. That's all right. Oh, yes, she is here. Great. Okay, Jen, this is for you. Doesn't matter if I go over time, guys. You can hang around because, well, I've got to put my kid to bed. And if my ex is watching, he'll be like, anyway. Okay, so Jennifer, beautiful card. We've got Temperance here. She represents forgiveness and she represents healing and she represents the heart and heart consciousness and also your guardian angel. I feel like this is a grandmother who's watching over you, who has been watching over you for a very long time. And I do feel, well, I don't know how long, but it feels like a length of time. You're very close. She's very close to you. And she is your guardian angel. And yes, and I feel like you are being guided and that there's a lot of love around you as I focus on this card. I feel like the message with this card is that you've got to learn to forgive yourself. You've been so hard and so harsh on yourself, especially regarding relationship. Your relationship. You've been hard. You've blamed yourself for things. You blame yourself, and it's you have to. None of us are perfect. We're imperfectly perfect, and the fact that you are aware of the mistakes that you've made means that you have a huge, you've got this insight, and so have some compassion. Have some compassion for yourself. Be more of a worry if you didn't care. Had no empathy. This tells me that you have a lot of empathy there. And so that forgiving really is about forgiving yourself. This is about forgiving yourself, having mercy on yourself, being merciful towards yourself. And yes, this card, it does suggest recovery over some kind of illness or recovery over difficult times. and you needing some to unpeople. You are highly sensitive. And I don't think it's, I can just, with this card here as well, it just tells me that you are very, you have this high sensitivity, meaning that you are an empath, but it's like you can become very overstimulated by your environment and the people in it. You can pick up on micro expressions. You're looking at all of that. The moods that people are in affects you, and you need to unpeople. You need to spend time to recover from the past as well, the issues of the past, the breakdown. Like you still need some space to recover from that. So this is like a healing card, but it, sometimes we need unpeopling time, just to be, literally just to be, where we don't have to give to anyone. We don't have to do anything, be anywhere, be anyone for anyone or for anything. It's just like, Netflix, some food, and and just to relax, to not, just to be in your own space. It doesn't mean Netflix, but that's probably what I would do. Bit of Netflix and the pillow, and just heal. Just let yourself heal. Okay. Good. I'm glad, Jennifer. All right. Oh, my face is I'm getting really warm. Hey, can you see it? I'm red like a beetroot. I'm like, the heat is just, I'm hot. How are we going? How are we going for time? What is the time? All right. Holly. Hi, Holly. Holly Burling. Yes, sure. Holly said, may I, she's saying, may I please have a card? Thank you kindly, sweetheart. Sure. Okay. All right, well, I want to pull that card, and I want to pull that card. Oh, okay. So I've got a couple of cards here. The first card is this one that suggests to me that it's time for a break. It's time for some kind of getaway. It's time for, a holiday of some sort, taking, even if it's a staycation, even if it's just being at home, but a break. You need a break. You need some space. You need some space. But it's not a break in terms of having to do like personal journey work and having to do all this kind of hard yards. Creative space where you just get to relax. You don't have to, you could go and enjoy, go and have some, go for walks and enjoy nature and really have some time out to explore and enjoy yourself, to have a proper break, because that'll bring healing for you, to have that. This tells me that you've done quite a lot of work in your life. You've worked hard and you've given a lot. You've done a lot and you've given a lot. And this tells me that you definitely do need a break. This card suggests that there is, when I look at this card, I feel like you're heavily influenced by someone masculine in your field at the moment. And that is, he's probably taking up a bit of your time, or maybe you both need to go and have a break. But whatever this is, you've got to start planning for the long-term future. It's time to start planning ahead rather than looking at short-term goals. This card also represents, it's in the sign of Libra. So it is about relationship. It is about how we do relationship. It is about diplomacy, how we can be sort of diplomatic in our relationships as well. But Holly, I feel like with this card that you do need to be a bit more strategic about what you want long-term for yourself. Yes, that's all I shall say about that. This guy's got quite a bit of influence. Well, this masculine energy has quite a bit of influence over you at the moment. You need a break. You need a holiday. You need a break. Okay. All right, guys, I think I'm done. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like I've done. I feel like I should probably, even that card was like, those cards I was ready then, but I decided I'll do one more. So I think I'm finished. I think I'm finished for the night. I hope that you enjoyed tonight's reading. I've loved being here. Thank you so much for showing up. Now, don't forget, I've got this gift. You know, don't forget, it's up the top of this live. You can join my free, it's a portal, a membership vault, where you get free training, free tarot training. If you love tarot, you know, I invite you to jump in and say yes to that. If you want the workbook that goes with it, it costs about $9. It's not much. And yeah, you don't have to. You can do the training without getting the workbook. But, you know, if you'd like it, it's there. And it's my gift to you. For all of my beautiful people that follow me every week, I want to give you something juicy, so that, you know, you've got some gold for all your efforts showing up every week and sharing the lives when you've shared the lives and all that sort of stuff. I forgot to ask people to share lives. I haven't done that for a while. Yeah, but I'm going to go. I'm sorry, Mandy. I'm going to head out. I'm done. I think I'm finished. I'm tired. So big hugs, everyone. Big love. Don't forget to enjoy your free gift. Take it. Take it. It's yours. Enjoy it. And have a beautiful evening. Take care, everyone. Bye.